What the hell was that? What? Oh my god. I wasn't even gonna watch Justice League Dark Apocalypse War. But it had John Constantine, and I saw Justice League Dark, and I liked the movie. The first one was Justice League Dark was not that bad, and I liked John Constantine, and this was kind of like, you know, the continuation of that, and I figured, okay, I'll give it a shot. It's like, Jesus Christ! You wanna know what the best part of this movie was? All of anybody who claims that they're a comic book fan, any YouTuber who claim that they're part of the geek culture fan base and that they love this and they reviewed this movie and didn't have a problem with it, they've pretty much established how fake bullshit comic book fans they are. They don't know jack shit about. I barely know about these because I don't even follow it. But even I'm looking at what this movie took continuity and canon and threw it out. Not only threw it out the window, nuked it from goddamn space. Okay, and I'm watching these geek culture fanboys, right? With all these comic books and all these little action figures in the background and posters on the wall of comic books. Dave, you've never even read a DC comic book in your life, okay? The closest you ever came to a comic book is watching it on a YouTube video, okay? Because none of the people who again claimed are such bullshit fake comic book fanboys who reviewed this movie and did it and liked it, none of them knew that they took continuity and canon and there was none of it. They had no clue that you expose you bullshit fake comic book fanboys, which I've been establishing since the goddamn the MCU became popular. You have no goddamn clue what you're talking about. You're so ignorant of what is going on, you don't even know when you're being ignorant of it. I'm not gonna. When I saw, the Cyborg Furies, I'm going, what? And then that's not even the Apocalypse War. Anyway, I'm not getting into all the continuity and canon stuff. The Harley Quinn, which Harley? This movie was appropriately written for people, who are basically fake comic book fans who have no goddamn clue about anything about comic books, because it was written by people who have no goddamn clue what the hell they're doing or know anything about the characters that Jesus. Again, I could go on to it, but I have a question. Take aside the continuity. Take aside the canon that is that. Take away the lack of understanding how even most of these characters even work. Let's take the movie on its own, okay? How do you miss all the goddamn stupid that permeates this film? Look who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the same bullshit fake comic book fans who saw Infinity War and Endgame and went, I don't see any of the stupid. It's just, there are YouTubers and people who claim, who are saying that SJWs infesting the comic book fandom is what's ruining the comic book fandom. No, it's not. It's you bullshit fake comic book fans who the bullshit fake comic book writers are catering to. Okay? You guys are ruining the comic book industry because you know jack shit about comic books. You know, you don't even care about comic books, but you're the ones being catered to. Look, the comic book industry could be dead and gone. None of you will care. None of you will miss it. As long as they keep making movies and TV shows, that's all you care about. I'm going on. I'm doing a rant. Gotta get to this. Gotta talk about this movie for a bit. Sorry, there's just too much to rant about because you guys are just such bullshitters. You guys are such full of shit. And somebody needs to point out, like, the fact that I have to point out just the stupid in this movie. You're hopeless, okay? You people, the only thing you guys are good for is that you're eventually going to become fertilizer. That's your only value. So anyway, I think I got about 20 or 30 minutes into the movie before it was like, I even started, I wasn't even going to like review it or anything because I didn't think it was going to be that. Half Parademons, half Doomsday. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, movie. And go fuck you fans who saw that, heard that, and went, oh yeah, that's amazing. It's just half Parademons, half Doomsday. Just, why not? Why not? If I have to explain why that's stupid, and I have to I'm not even going to bother. You're not worth it. And it's not worth me going in sequential order. Lois Lane versus Harley Quinn. The goddamn boxing match. The goddamn boxing match between Harley Quinn and Lois Lane had more screen time than the Justice League getting their asses kicked on Apocalypse in the beginning of the movie. The fight scene between Lois Lane and Harley Quinn was more valued in this movie than the fight of the Justice League getting their asses kicked. That establishes the priority of this movie. The Justice League getting their asses kicked by Apocalypse, who cares? Or Darkseid, who cares? People want to see a fight scene, but people, the comic book fans of today, the fans of this movie want to see Harley Quinn boxing or fighting Lois Lane. That's what this movie knew the target audience wanted. How much further can I establish how full of shit you are? Oh, and then we got, you see the Suicide Squad, right? Oh, where is it? There's this one line where, again, I'm going to be jumping. Harley Quinn goes and says, all right, Suicide Squaddies, we're about to earn our name. To write that line, you would have to not actually know what the Suicide Squad comic is. The Suicide Squad is literally based on earning that name We're gonna earn our name. We're gonna earn our name in this particular mission. Not every... What? You would actually have to not know what the Suicide Squad is to have that line make sense. For that line to have any value. Oh, Constantine leaves Zatanna. Why? Because Batman wanted a backup plan in case they failed. Then why did you bring John Constantine in the first... If he was supposed to be the backup plan, wouldn't it have been useful to inform John Constantine that he was supposed to be the backup? John Constantine, this is Batman, the master tactician, okay? The master tactician. I'm going to have John Constantine stay behind so that he can be a backup plan, but I'm not going to inform him he's the backup. And the only way he finds out that he is the backup is he dies. Was that part of Batman's plan? that John Constantine would end up finding out that he's the backup plan by dying? Like, how goddamn stupid are you as an audience? And Joker's dead. Is there some rule now that Harley Quinn and the Joker can't be seen together in a movie of any kind? Like, Jesus Christ. It's either Harley Quinn or Joker. You can't have them both. So they have the fight. Okay. So the beginning of the movie is they're going to go to Apocalypse and blow up the planet. No goddamn plan on how to do it. But that's their plan. That's their plan. We're going to go to Apocalypse and blow up their planet. How are you going to do that? Oh, we'll figure it out when we get there. And then, the only reason that they do that is so that they can get there. This is the Justice League getting their asses kicked and the majority of them dying. They died from... it was such... Swamp Thing. They need to take down the third Reaper. I think that's what it's called, the Reaper. John Constantine. So John Constantine goes, oh, don't worry about it. I got that covered. I'm gonna go to the Reaper. I'm gonna go to where the Reaper is, and I'm gonna confront the Swamp Thing, who apparently wasn't aware that the Reaper was draining the energy from the Earth. The Swamp Thing needed John Constantine to point out to the Swamp Thing, by the way, that giant machine that's been there for the last 2 years or however long it's been there, has been slowly absorbing the magma and energy of the Earth. And the Swamp Thing didn't notice. Go fuck yourself. The writers of this show can go fuck themselves. You bullshit fake comic book fans who... The Swamp Thing didn't know... Oh, to establish the uselessness of Harley Quinn, okay? You have a scene of her, okay, bashing the heads of the guards that have already been taken down. Then an elevator door opens, there's 3 guards, and just shut up. Just take... you have to somehow validate Harley Quinn's existence. Oh, and then a lone guard takes out Shiva. Because, who's Shiva? Isn't Shiva just like some butler? Guaranteed nobody writing who's Shiva or what. Shiva just got shot by a lone guard. Just whatever. Then we have Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel losing to the Paradooms, right? And he yells out Shazam, and the lightning comes. And now, the mission was to take down the Reaper. Why not have Captain Marvel, okay, go to the Reaper, go on the Reaper, yell Shazam, and have the lightning, I don't know, destroy the Reaper that's supposed to be the mission in the goddamn first place? What level of stupid is necessary? And then Lex Luthor just happens to have all this kryptonite that he pulled out of the... Because, okay, first of all, okay, you guys hear DNA, Superman DNA, kryptonite. Oh, that means it's gonna kill the Paradooms. No, it's not. All it's gonna do is hurt them. But again, it's God knows what continuity they're gonna be using. what canon they're pulling out of their ass. Like, did the parademons die? Do they not have regenerative powers anymore? Like, then we get to Oa, and Guy Gardner's dead, which pissed me off because Guy Gardner's my favorite Green Lantern. Oh, and you can take out the Green Lantern power source with lava. Apparently, the Green Lantern generator, okay, the source of all Green Lantern power, okay, the source of all Green Lantern power can be taken out with a whole bunch of lava. Apparently, it's that easy. Then John is confronting Wonder Woman and uses her magic lasso to break the conditioning. Okay, let's go along the lines of I'll give you that. Okay, why not use the magic lasso against the other Furies? And I don't know, use the lasso against Batman. You have to be willfully fucking stupid to make it through this story. Okay? You have to be willfully brain dead stupid. You have to be an MCU fanboy, okay, to be able to make it through this movie. That's how stupid you have to be. Oh yeah, then Holly says, buckle up, Suicide Squaddies, today we earn our name. And then the Suicide Squad starts taking out the Paradooms. You know, just running around, they're all just standing there, you know, they're not gonna actually, they can take out, you know, Bane, because apparently he's not much of a fan favorite anymore, but, you know, they can just stand there while Harley Quinn, you know, the movie doesn't know how nega beams work, okay? Then Constantine dies. Just like that, Constantine just dies. It's bad enough that Etrigan died, okay? I don't know how, but then again, neither does this movie. Or it's like there's another part where what's this? Raven goes. I think it's Raven or whoever goes to or Superman goes to Constantine. Why are you still here? And he goes, I have no clue. The movie doesn't even know why John Constantine is even joining them or continuing going on with them. And then Superman is possessed by Trigon. And then, you know, when Lois Lane dies, he somehow was able to exercise Trigon because fuck you, that's why. And then we get the Trigon versus Darkseid battle, which is like, what, 5 seconds? It's not even... Then Superman starts trying to take out Darkseid, and then Damian and Constantine are alive again. Because apparently tears bring back the dead, right? Because Raven cries, the tear falls on Damian, and is alive again. And then, and the topper. The topper is the ending. Flash creates a new Flashpoint. You literally just took not only this movie, but for what? What was that, like almost 15 movies, I think? You just rendered this entire story arc, this entire movie, irrelevant. It's no longer... Why didn't you just have... You know, Batman wake up and go, oh, it was all just a dream. I'm not losing my mind over the comic book industry getting, you know, shit on from SJWs, okay? It's the fact that you bullshit fake comic book fans are so goddamn stupid. DC and Marvel can pump out this absolute piece of shit stupid-filled, brain-dead idiocy, and you bullshit fake comic book geek culture fanboys, okay, eat it all up, because you don't know anything. You don't know the difference. You don't know. You fake bullshit comic book fans are more detrimental to the comic book industry than SJWs ever will be. But nobody will ever tell you that because you're their audience. Well, you're not my audience, okay? So I will tell you, I will tell the however few people actually made it this far. You fake bullshit comic book fans, you're the reason the comic book industry is dying because you're too fucking stupid that when DC and Marvel puts out this bullshit, you don't know you'll gobble it up. They can do whatever the hell they want, and you're too stupid to even know what good. I need to watch that Scooby movie in the hopes that I'm gonna get something useful. Can you imagine? I'm gonna have to watch the Scooby movie to get. I can watch Ernest Goes to Camp, and I get better quality filmmaking than this piece of shit. Anyway, I'm done. Rant's over. I'm out of here. God, people are pathetic. See ya.